Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Legal Aliens, episode 6. We decided to come up with this name, and it's a fucking tongue twister, man.
Want to try that again?
Yeah, let's do
that
it.
Okay, let's try it again.
Roll with it.
Let's flow with
Let's
it.
just roll with it. Fuck it. Shit happens. Mistake happens.
Yeah, it's a fucking tongue twister, man. Legal Aliens, episode 6, with Joey V. Gomez and Abi Sanchez.
Yo.
I'm Joey V.
I'm Abi Sanchez. Welcome, everybody. Just quick note. I don't know if you noticed the flag back here. Chinese flag. And then we got Stalin behind me. This is a shout out to Dave Metz, the Chicago comedian that recently passed away. And
Yeah, this is for the Chicago comedy community because probably most of our followers have no clue what we're talking about. But Dave was well known on the comedy scene here in Chicago.
Yep.
He recorded his podcast here.
He was the first one.
Right?
To say yes to the studio.
Oh,
and
shit.
was the podcast Cult of Personality?
Cult of Personality. Yeah.
They'll be releasing those. He's got like 5 episodes of those. So
I didn't know him personally. I bumped into him a lot. Where on the comedy scene, we were cool. We knew each other. But from what I'm hearing, this dude was one of the smartest motherfuckers in the world.
Genius.
He spoke Chinese
and taught it to Latino kids with disabilities. It sounds like a fucking made up thing. That's how you know something's like phenomenal.
Right.
When someone tells you something like, yeah, this guy teaches Chinese to special needs Latino kids.
And
I'm
you
like,
got to think this motherfucker must be look like Einstein. It's like fucking just a genius looking dude. Because imagine a white dude.
I mean, he did look like an Einstein with the glasses and the crazy hair.
Yeah, true,
and
with the
shit.
crazy hair.
Yeah.
But imagine like a white dude teaching little special ed kids in Little Village.
Yeah.
Fucking Chinese, bro.
If it was a woman, it'd be a Sandra Bullock movie. Like that's fucking crazy. Like it'd be one of them I Saved the World type
with a
shit.
blindfold on, teaching kids fucking Chinese, man.
So rest in peace to Dave Metz.
Rest in peace, Dave Metz, man, and to his wife, his family.
Yeah, recently just had a 1-year-old.
He's got a 1-year-old daughter.
Sophie.
To Joe McMahon, James, all his like best friends.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss, man. This is it sucks, man, because it seems like every couple years we lose a comedian here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it happens on all comedy
Every
scenes.
year. We lost Schwan last year.
Yeah,
Schwan,
Shut the Schwan.
Man, I mean, there's a long
Mike
list.
Shapiro before
Mike
that.
Shapiro's names popping up that I even forgot about. Dan Ronan. I mean, I didn't forget about Dan. Horacio Ramirez.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, shit, another one, man. So, rest in peace to Dave Metz.
Yeah. Also, rest in peace to the Bears season.
Yeah, since we're on
That's a
sad
fucked up
subject.
segue, but I think Dave might have appreciated it.
Oh, he'd love it.
Yeah. So rest in peace, Dave. Rest in peace, Bears.
Well, not rest in peace, but
I mean, not rest in peace for the season. 2018, season 2018. That season.
But, yeah, I got some slack right now for hating Cody Parkey too much, man. But I hate that motherfucker, man. For real, bro. Like, I don't want him to die. Just dude, get your $9 million check, get on a fucking cruise ship, and just don't come back to Chicago, man. That's it.
And the worst thing is like Cody Parkey. Like you can't say that like. It always like you have to say like mocking him. Like
it sounds like
Cody
the asshole
Parkey.
that everybody hates at school. Fucking Cody Parkey's
like
like the dude that like in fucking what's it called, like Danielson, the motherfucker. Like he's the original Johnny and shit, man. Like the name, but actually he's a fucking little punk, man. This motherfucker came out and look, man. Any Bears fan like diehard, I've had these conversations with a couple of diehard Bears fans. Why is he making like live TV appearances?
I don't know.
On national fucking TV, the Today Show.
Well, he's
to smile and be like, sorry.
It's
like,
because the fucking internet, bro.
He's because people thought they were gonna really kill him. You know what I mean? Like, no, we're just angry fucking fans.
But it's just because the motherfucker became a meme in a major market on national TV.
2 weeks after Bird Box came out.
Yeah, it was right. And it was like, so this motherfucker just hit the perfect storm. Like, it might have been the storm, the wind from that.
And you know what, bro? That's why I was like,
kick.
you know how people are like, oh, this is how the season for the Bears was written. No, this is how Cody Parkey's NFL career was written.
Yeah.
The Bears got close. They fucking flipped the team around in one season.
Yeah.
But he's going to go down as the motherfucker that missed 10 kicks in regular season.
That was making $9 million.
Forget the fucking tipped ball, bro. Ain't nobody even trying to hear about that tipped ball shit. Like, he shanked it and it was tipped.
The funniest thing, so I was at Sutherland's with Joe Kilgallen on Sunday. Shout out to Sutherland's.
People were fucking heartbroken,
bro.
man.
So when they brought him out for the field goal unit for the first try, like when
everybody's like this, right?
No, but here's the thing. So like fucking what's his name? Trubisky drives him down the field, gets him field goal range. So everyone in the bar is just geeked up, and I'm like, okay, it's field goal range. And I was like, I looked at the waitress. I'm like, let me get my check now because no one's gonna fucking stay here because this motherfucker's gonna shank it.
He's gonna shank it.
So they bring his ass out. That motherfucker kicks that first one, and then
it goes
through. But like But you see the timeout.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like on TV, that shit look quick as hell. And they
but
had
in slow motion, he did call it.
No, but the time from like the hike to the kick on TV, like the replay, that shit looked like a legit play. Like dude got in late. But then when you watch it, like when on the sideline, when they standing next to the ref,
they wait.
And then he just look at and he's like timeout, and then it was a good couple seconds. So everyone in the bar just fucking lost their shit. Like, yeah, we fucking won. And I'm just dying laughing. I was like, man, there's no way he kicked it that easy and nobody else is celebrating, right?
Yeah. And not only that, but like, I knew they were gonna call the timeout.
Bro, I fucking server brings a check, boom, boom, I fill it out and I just watch, and then me and Joe Kilgan just sitting there. That motherfucker kicked it, and
but
we're just
tell me
like,
you didn't feel it, like,
bro. As soon as he
kicked it, right?
like his body looked twisted, like it didn't look like a natural.
I'm telling you,
it didn't look natural. It just didn't look like a natural dude kick.
Look,
and then the whole bar was like, it was like boink, boink,
boink, boink,
and then the whole bar was like, yeah. Oh. Dead silent. Everyone, let me get my check. Let me get my check. No, everyone just fucking bolted out of that bar.
I'm still hurt, bro. That shit. This is what people don't understand, man. Like, it's not that I just don't. I'm just like, fuck him. He missed, dude. I watched that replay over and over and over, and you can tell, like you said, bro. He leans to the left a little bit.
There was like a little. You watch that shit like they did the fucking JFK
and even when
tape,
even after the tip, the ball just seemed to spin forward. It didn't.
I don't think
it didn't go to the left.
I feel like
he would have missed it anyway if he would have tipped it.
The way it hit his fingers, it was like the kick was already going that way, so it didn't stop the motion.
It just spun it a little more.
It just spun into his hand perfectly. Like it just fucking dude kind of like tipped it up. But are we gonna watch it right now? Yeah, let's watch it.
Break it down.
Okay.
This is the good.
This is like.
Is this the good one? The one he missed?
See, that's where he fucked up. He should have never kicked that.
No, but they always.
He wasted.
The thing is, they always kick it though. Like most icings.
Oh, in case. Just in case. So that way he didn't get the time. They
just in
didn't
case
get the time
in
in.
case
Okay.
they didn't get it. But most when they ice, they usually fucking. But like, he calls it right. Look, he knows, bro. Look at bam right there.
He gave him
right before the snap. Look at. Yeah, it's fair, bro.
So they kick it just to make sure, but. Now the second.
Now this. Oh my God! I don't even want to watch this again, bro. I'm gonna hate him all over again. Like more. I was already
just gonna rip the TV off the wall.
Look, dude, this is fucked up. Look, you could tell he pulls that bitch to the left. And then look at all his. I don't care what any of the teammates say. Like, yeah, we got his back. All their faces were like, this motherfucker missed. Even Matt Nagy's face was like, are you fucking kidding
Bro,
me?
I'm gonna tell you. Not that it's like high pressure as this, but I was in a bowling league, and there was a point where we needed a motherfucker to pick up this spare, and it was an easy ass spare to pick up, and the dude just shanked it. We're just like, God damn, this motherfucker.
Right. Like, I mean, yeah,
you support him. Like, it's cool when they come back, but in that first initial thought is like
you don't want him to fucking.
See, he had a little
weird
hop.
It goes way to the left, dude. It went way to the fucking left as soon as he kicked it. Oh my! Yeah,
how do you hit 2 out of the 3 posts that hold that thing up? Like,
Jesus Christ! How do you miss 11 kicks in the season, bro?
It would have been more hilarious if he hit the one, hit the middle, and that middle bounced up, hit the one on the other end, and just fell.
You know what?
Like, boink, and then just.
Yeah, like if it would have hit all 3, like, bing, bing, bing. No, that would have been fucked up, dude. But see, here's my, like, I understand that people, okay, it's football and motherfuckers are throwing the offense should have did more, the defense slipped in that last drive. But the point of the football game is when one fucking phase ain't working, the other one steps up and then the other one steps up. Tariq Cohen didn't touch the ball for shit. But when that motherfucker needed to run it back 33 yards, he did. Like, he grabbed that ball like, I'm going to get these motherfuckers close.
I mean, it was, and that dude shanked that punt too.
Yeah, he did. He
hit like
and then Trubisky and Allen Robinson had 2 fucking, badass passes to get him a little closer.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just make the fucking 43 yarder,
I bet you they recover any ball that looks like a fumble going forward, though, after that incomplete pass. Bro. That motherfucker picked that. When you see the ref pick it up, like, somebody loses?
Even though the Eagles won, they should have felt more stupid. They had like 4 defensemen just staring at the fucking ball. Did you notice that?
Oh, everybody was dumb as hell in that play.
Like,
but actually, the ref blew it off, though. The ref, the ref comes running in and waving his hands.
The point of this
shit was dead.
Fuck Cody Parkey, bro. Because everybody's wanting to pull out the if, ands, or buts. Then if it's like that, he should have made that one against Miami, and we would have had the first round bye.
Hey,
so, and he's making $9 million a missed kicks.
That's the only time we're like,
you know what I mean? Like, then people are like, well, Matt Nagy and fucking Pace should have did something. No. You're the fucking CEO of the company, and you're like, motherfucker, go out there and make that motherfucking kick. You're like, you see your paycheck?
How good was he before that?
That's
that he got a $9 million contract.
Well, From what I heard or from what I read was the fucking special teams coach Tambor or some shit like that. Tambor. He was the one like Harley regarded him.
Oh, that motherfucker about to get fired.
And fucking I don't know, but special teams did pretty good except for that asshole. But look, it cost the season, dude.
It's crazy.
So yeah, you know what? I don't want Parkey to die. So because there are people out there like, bro, like, look, I'm a Bears fan, dude.
So 2017, Parkey had a 91.3% rating for field goal attempts.
What team was that?
Miami.
Yeah, but he's been to 4 different teams like in the last 5-6 seasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, he was good in Miami. What did he do when he played for Philadelphia? What was his last season?
In Philly in 2015, his last season with Philly was worse than
our
season with the Bears.
Okay, so how much?
So he was at 75%. His Bears percentage this year was 76.7.
Boom, that motherfucker can't kick in cold weather.
That's what it is.
Well, that's not true. The year before that, 2014 in Philly, he was doing 88.9%.
But they suffered a heat wave that season. So it was like 90
Dude, he
degrees.
can't kick in any weather, bro. There was no wind. Look, man,
though.
it's a $14 million contract with $9 million guaranteed.
What sucks, though,
and
right
they
now?
still owe that motherfucker 3.5 next year, whether he stays or not.
What sucks as a sports fan, though, is that there's nothing to care about.
Nah, I know.
Because the Blackhawks suck.
That's
Have you
why
seen
it
the
hurts
Blackhawks
so much, bro.
Blackhawks coach? That
No,
motherfucker's younger
new
than
one?
me.
Yeah, he's
young
like,
as fuck.
he's like the youngest
he's like
one in the
32 or some
NHL.
shit.
Yeah,
right?
but he looks like a young ass dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I went to the game on Monday.
How'd they look?
Man, the power play, they fucking suck.
Power
dude.
play and the defense is garbage, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Keith and Seabrook are getting old.
They're just
dude.
old. They've gotten old, man.
Yeah. But I mean, what's crazy is like you get in the stadium and you look up and you see the banners and you see the year difference. You're like, all right, they had a good run.
Yeah.
It was 13, 15, and then they still had championship. They had good playoff hockey. So
Yeah.
Well, they won
It
3
wasn't-
in 6 years, dude. I mean, it's
Yeah,
technically
so, like,
still within the decade.
it's
know what I
hard.
mean?
It's hard to keep a team
And you know what, man?
solid,
it's not only
especially like I don't know.
like I've only
hockey.
been keeping up with hockey like I do since 2010.
Right.
But like, it's not just the Blackhawks. The fucking LA Kings are at the bottom. The
Yeah.
St. Louis Blues are, and these are all teams.
Yeah,
that,
it's completely on its
Dude,
head.
what was
completely
crazy was
flipped.
was the Golden Knights, the Las Vegas team last year.
I wanted them to win.
They suck
Oh,
right now, don't they?
So bad.
Yeah, you know why?
they're
Because
bad.
when
Because they pieced together
all their
a
the
squad.
team was just a draft of like players with expiring contracts.
It was like the White Sox fucking
So,
2005.
yeah, they just
season.
they just picked up all these players like
that came in that came through in the clutch. You know?
They're no, because they're like, man, this is probably the last contract I'm gonna get in the NHL. Let's just
I
play
need
our
to do
fucking
this.
hearts out so we can get this cup.
Yeah.
And they were in the finals, right?
Yeah.
Who'd they lose to?
They lost to the
Was it
Ovechkin.
Tampa Bay?
No, the Capitals.
Oh yeah, Ovechkin. I'm okay. I was happy.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
happy about
Capital
that.
Ovechkin won
So
his
that was
cup.
a Stanley Cup where I was like,
He's
all right.
chasing Gretzky's record too, dude. He might
Oh,
get
shit.
it before he retires.
Yeah, that Stanley Cup was one where it's like I want both teams to win because like the Golden Knights just to say fuck you to NHL like expansion team
And then you
won.
want Ovechkin
and then
to
I
win
want
one.
Ovechkin to finally get one because he kept getting eliminated in the first
Yeah.
round for
Dude, like,
years.
I was
and they had the best party with the cup than any other
Oh,
fucking
dude.
team. They had
They said that motherfucker.
They had it.
like
They had,
parlayed with that shit.
no,
Right?
they
dude.
told them you have to. They told the whole team you got to stop bringing the actual cup because you're fucking it up.
They're fucking it up. They're beating it
before
up.
beyond they could fix it. They'd have to
Yeah.
get like
They have to refinish it.
there was
like,
chips and
3
shit. It was
times.
like what the fuck are you doing with this thing?
Well, I mean, that's
God
kind of
damn.
that's the tradition. Like you drink out of the cup and like you party with the cup.
right, but they were
You know
doing
you're
some
gonna drop it a
crazy
couple
shit,
times.
though.
Yeah.
The Stanley Cup came to Joe's one time during the Mike Yo show, right?
Yeah, when fucking I think it was Alex Ortiz was headlining.
Yeah.
Really?
They
Yeah,
brought the
I
cup
didn't
out.
go to the show, dude. I was supposed to be there. Like my friend Lewis, who wasn't even supposed to fucking be there, he was supposed to go with me.
Yeah.
But I took my kids to the movies, bro, to
Fuck
watch.
them kids, bro.
I
You coulda
do.
saw the
You
cup.
have no idea how mad I hate
What
the
happens when you have
movie.
kids, folks.
The movie.
I didn't go either, but
Fucking the Karate Kid, the one with Will Smith's son.
oh,
We went to see that shit.
You have to
Okay.
go see a
So I didn't
reboot.
go to Joe's.
So that's like the exact opposite.
So
of
I'm
I
checking
like how he
Facebook.
I like how he remembers that day exactly though. That's how
Yeah, bro.
like that's how
Because
pissed
of
off he
what he
was.
missed, yeah.
This was the 2010 one. Or was it 2013? No, because you weren't even really doing stand-up yet,
It was
right?
2013.
So I'm checking Facebook.
Yeah.
And I see like Mikey O and all these motherfuckers holding up the cup, putting up videos of like Patrick Kane and all these assholes walking through. And I'm like, I said, what the fuck? Is this like really happening? Yeah, dog. I was
And he's
upset,
looking
man.
over at his kids like, mother fuck.
Like we were already at the house, but like I was like, fuck Karate Kid, man. Like what?
Jaden
He
Smith.
can't stand Jay. He hate his music.
That's wild. I was reading about in the you ever see that newspaper, The Athletic?
Mm-mm.
They got some like pretty smart articles and shit.
Yeah.
But they were talking about how the NHL is just completely dominated by fucking kids, dude. 21 and younger, bro.
Oh yeah,
bro. Okay,
And
so
even if you're a 7-8 year veteran, it's hard to hang with these
dude,
motherfuckers.
they get
bro.
them out of high school, and like
Yeah, they're super fast.
they
can
get them
skate.
earlier than that. Okay, so my godson, he plays.
They can skate their asses off
He
early.
plays Pee Wee hockey right now, and he's basically like he's being scouted by, and he's only 10 years old, and he's being scouted by whatchamacallit, by like traveling teams.
Sure.
Because they're like, all right, and then that's the next step. So it's like legit Pee Wee, then it's the fucking traveling teams, and then what they do with the kids that are really good, they send them off to a fucking cold weather city, and they get sponsored by
play
parents
fucking
and
all
shit,
year round and
so that
shit.
way they can go up to like fucking North Dakota, Minnesota, Boston, or some shit. So
And
they
then you're
can
playing
play
against some good ass kids.
yeah,
too.
so it ups your fucking competition, and then after that, I don't think they can draft them out of high school like baseball.
No, I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, 'cause
18 years old.
these
You're good.
motherfuckers are like
Oh
18
yeah,
years
okay.
old,
So I didn't know if there was if they had a rule the way the NFL does.
I think
Because the NFL is
I might be
your
speaking out of
graduate,
turn
your
here.
high school class had 3 years has to be at their
Right.
third year before you can enter the NFL.
the NFL draft.
Yeah,
But
but so I didn't know if it was like that for hockey. But
Well, there's no real like college circuit for hockey.
yeah, there is.
That's what I was gonna say.
They do the fucking not the Final Four, but it's like a phrase for the like the
Yeah, but
four.
what-
It's like
what
the
he's
Final
saying-
Four for hockey college championships.
Yeah, but what he's saying is that you see how the NFL has like the Big Ten and the
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
no
no like
real- there's
pomp
no-
and circumstance
right.
around it.
Well,
They're just scouting talent. Like these little kids can fucking play, and like he says, they're already talking. Maybe they don't draft them and shit, but they're already talking to these motherfuckers when they're juniors, seniors.
bro, this shit's expensive as hell too.
Bro, it's
man.
expensive, dude.
Like,
Like,
thank
you
God.
know,
my
big-
boys-
It's at least $5,000 to play with all the gear and shit.
Yeah,
I
with all the
think
gear-
it's-
you
I
know,
think
Big
it's
Mick
even
Mancha,
more, bro.
That's if you suck the worst. It costs $5,000 just to start.
So if you're one of the top
Dude,
ones,
and I
Yeah.
mean, but the thing is, you gotta tournaments in fucking Michigan.
travel,
You got
bro.
tournaments
You
in St. Louis, so you gotta take days off
Yep.
from work, and then
But
it's
like
like,
that's how it is with every sport. If you're good, like I have a nephew who's crushing it at soccer right now, and he's going to be traveling all around the country.
Yeah.
Soon. So like the price goes up the better you are. It doesn't matter
Right.
the sport unless it's like football.
but I told him like I'm looking like, hey, you better be a solid return on investment, kid.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
should, I'm telling
you gotta make it. But you know what? I think also like they're scouting because his parents are big.
Yeah.
Like, and my boy is like my size, this a little
shit.
like smaller, and he's a black dude, and then his mom is, I think she's like 5'6" or 5'7", and she was an athlete, like plays softball and shit. So like this kid's got the fucking, he's gonna be a big
he's gonna
kid.
have the physicality. to
Yeah,
do
so
that
I think
shit.
they're also scouting that too. Like they look at the parents like, all
But
right,
that's
that motherfucker.
But that's another thing about
yeah, we gotta
hockey, bro.
fucking, we gotta.
Another
'cause-
thing about hockey too is like some of these dudes are not even that big. I mean, even when
No,
Jonathan Taves came into the league,
I saw
he was a
Taves
skinny
at the
dude.
airport. He's a little ass
He's
dude.
a skinny,
yeah.
and he can
You can
fucking
get by.
hit,
You
bro.
can get by at like 160, 5'10". You can get by at hockey. Like
And
you
if you're
only need
fast enough,
you
all
don't-
you gotta
well,
do is
then that's why you're fast because you're small.
you
You're
legit
just
have to
small,
be
yeah.
faster than everybody.
But Taves is like a
Make
tough
motherfucking
motherfucker
engine.
though,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Yeah. Also, yeah,
you
you're
know,
getting hit all the time.
Taves is tall.
he's a tough as shit.
No,
Yeah,
he's not.
tall, but I'm saying like
I saw him. In,
Oh yeah,
he's
he's
a
built.
skinny dude. You know what I mean? He's
No,
not
he's-
compared
he's
to
not
like
that tall, is he?
Bigger than me.
I mean, compared to like Marion Hossa, like
Sure.
I mean, he's like a narrow dude. You know what I
Sure.
mean?
Right, you can't
Patrick
compare him to
Kane-
what we look
Patrick
like.
Kane's a little.
He's a
twink.
little dude, and what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like them guys take hits
Yeah.
from guys that are a lot bigger than them, man, and they get up.
Yeah.
They just
Like,
make
if that
themselves
was-
into a smaller package when they get it break. Like,
Yep.
fuck, they
Like
don't-
Tariq Cohen, bro. There's times where I worry
Tariq
about
Cohen,
that
that's how them
motherfucker,
little
bro.
dudes.
But it's hard.
Fucking, what's the
Linebackers
guy-
can't catch him. That's the good thing.
The
Linebackers
guy
can't catch them.
on Kansas City Hill.
Yeah, Tariq Hill.
Dude,
He's a little
he
dude.
was, I saw the game today. That motherfucker was just like, he was running, and it's like, you know, in movies when someone's trying to get through like a tunnel or some shit, and then like it's collapsing.
Yeah.
And then that's how this shit, dude. Like he was out
Indiana
running,
Jones and shit.
bro. The fucking Colts are chasing him, and they're coming in, but he's such a little dude that he was
He
just
gets
fucking.
right through that motherfucker.
So it was just like the fucking tunnel. Motherfucker's like, like, and then
Like
he
some
just
Indiana Jones
yeah,
and
like he
shit.
just squirts out the middle, and the motherfuckers just all hit each other. It was like a movie. I'm like, this motherfucker's fast.
Yeah,
as
like
hell.
them. That's why, like, I'm glad fucking linebackers can't catch Tariq Cohen because they'd crush the motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
But man, bro, like, would you take a hit for all that money though? Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you love playing
1,000 million
sports,
times.
Here's the thing, though.
if
like,
you love playing sports, you're
but
like,
you're
I'll
saying-
run through two big motherfuckers if you got
yeah, but every day.
Yes.
I mean, you
Because every
train for
day
it.
you get to go home to your mansion.
I don't know if it's worth that.
Hey,
These
them
motherfuckers
motherfuckers
can't walk.
Look at
after
these
a while.
dudes with the fucking CTE,
CTE,
though. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
so you get a ramp installed and you get some home care. It's fine.
True, right? You,
You
get
know?
a gold digger that'll take
Or you
care
just
of
do
you.
like the dude that quit in the middle of the game at halftime. It's like,
Yeah,
I think they were.
the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, he was just. I think they were gonna.
The fuck
Or he
you
knew
mean?
he wasn't gonna play.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, fuck this, and just walked out. And then like a dude got injured, and they needed him.
He quit at halftime.
He quit at halftime.
When was this?
This is the earlier season.
I'll pull this up. Hold on.
Yeah, it's from the Buffalo Bills.
From the Bills, he fucking
because the Bills had like the beginning of their season,
and they weren't going anywhere. And he was like,
horrible.
why am I? And he legit like, why am I doing this to my body? Like he's sitting on the bench, like, why am I out here?
I mean, they shit on him though. Everybody was shitting on him.
I didn't, because I've had that at my regular job, so I
but
can't
at the
imagine.
same time, just show up to the game. Just be like, my ankle hurt. You know what I mean? Like my stomach hurt.
Maybe he already got. Well, he already got. The thing is,
you get there. You know what I mean?
he probably already got his guaranteed money.
Yeah, true. But like to walk out of your teammates, they're gonna be like, fuck you, man.
You ain't got
like every time I show, I'm like, man, I got diarrhea, coach. Like I'm just gonna chill on the sideline, man. Just sip Gatorade and shit. You're gonna get paid. Just show up and sit on the bench.
I would just go to kick it. Like I'll get paid.
Look at Bills cornerback Vontae Davis.
Oh, this video sucks. I want to see it like happen.
What's his name? Vontae Davis.
Yeah, this is the TSN, like Canadian shit. I be watching the Canadian sports channels on when I use Cody to watch sports.
Yeah, I use Sling like as my TV.
All right.
So like we'll record shows and then we'll get the New York version, or we get some other weird version so the commercials be off and shit. Like they looking weird.
That's like you. I'll be watching like NFL, but it'll be from London. Yeah. And they'll show a commercial like only 35-year-olds, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm not even gonna cut this in.
Yeah, it's all right. It's terrible.
Yeah,
but dude quit.
And he quit, dude. I mean,
he got his money and he quit.
Yeah, good for him.
See,
go relax.
Right back to Cody Parkey, bro. Collect you fucking give up and you collect your money.
Did he give up though?
No.
Yeah, he can't kick worth the shit. Go practice, man.
That's
I mean, he's still going.
Not...
He's still gonna play. I mean, he's still got to show up.
Yeah, and then he even admitted on TV. He said, football's what I do. It's not what I am. Hey, get your ass out of here, man.
He's also kicking.
Let's change the subject, man. I'm done with Cody Parkey, bro.
We haven't talked about him in 21 minutes, but you know.
True. You know, it's funny. You know what, though? When I got a lot of likes on some of these fucking posts.
Hey, it's all about the likes.
It's all
do
about
it for
the
the gram.
Because they're jokes. Like one of the ones I post, I'm like, every time I park my car, I'm like, fuck you, Parkey. Every time I drive past the park, I'm like, fuck you, Parkey. You know, like that shit got over 150 likes, man.
What was it like? Everyone, as soon as it was surviving Cody Parkey,
I'm not the only
R.
one.
Kelly shit.
Oh, why you gotta bring up R. Kelly? Now we gotta talk about that shit.
I mean, we can talk about R. Kelly. Look, that documentary. Did you watch it? The documentary?
Nah, I'm not gonna.
You didn't
watch
see
it, bro. My daughters came.
That's
out
the thing is like everyone's like, man, we've been hearing them stories about R. Kelly for a long time. Like, all right, you've been hearing them and you did nothing about it, so shut the fuck up. Yeah, but there were things that I
did
knew
stop
about.
listening to his music. I stopped.
I mean, I listen to Ignition and all that shit when it comes on. I never sought out R. Kelly.
I don't listen to the radio for shit, so I rarely hear or listen.
What's crazy to me is when he got popped for the
video
sex tape, right? All right, regardless of whether or not he got charged with that crime or not, the fact is everyone testified that this was an underage child that he was peeing.
It all came down to
them.
they couldn't match his face.
No, it wasn't the face. What it was is they couldn't get the family members and the girl to testify against R. Kelly. So the judge is like, well, what do you want us to do? Then it's not even like, we can't verify this then. Because this could all be just fucking hearsay. So they can't verify this girl's age. So that's where it got fucked up. But the thing is, I don't know when that came to light. Whenever
that was 15 years ago. Remember when they were guiding
right. So my thing is, that information was out there publicly. They fucking Chappelle made fun of the P tape. Everybody made fun of the P tape. But they knew it was an underage girl, and people still fucked with
him.
A
lot of people fucked with him.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is like, they didn't care back then, and that was just the one thing. Even that should have been a trigger, like, man, maybe we should.
On a 14-year-old girl.
Maybe we shouldn't fuck with R. Kelly. But everyone still did. And then now this shit comes out like, oh, well, R. Kelly's a piece of shit. Like, you worked with him before that. Like, you knew this shit was out there. He married Aaliyah, and he was 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were things out there that like,
married a teenager.
You can't hate him now because it's popular to go on because you have social media to get likes and get affirmation. That's what I think it is. Everyone can go on social media and get a fucking like and like, all right, I was vindicated because I talk shit about R. Kelly. But back in the day, you still fucked with him.
Yep.
Like, you knew these allegations were out there and you still fucked with him. So it's like, you didn't care then.
You know how you could like manage your timeline posts and like dig up some shit you posted from years ago? Yeah. I'm trying to fucking find it.
You can go to
at least 6-7 years ago, I posted that. I'm like, I used to love the R. Kelly song. Fucking Your Body's Calling Me. I'm like until I realized he was talking to a fucking 15-year-old.
Yeah, to a child.
Like, and then the song he wrote from Michael Jackson.
I posted that joke.
You Were Not Alone. It was about he wrote that shit for Michael Jackson, but it was about a girl that just had a miscarriage, like his baby that he was keeping, and like Dude, it was.
I know what you're saying, because it's one of
crazy.
those things where like now that you watch the documentary, okay, you fucked with him back then, right? After you saw the tape or whatever, and then you
motherfuckers saw the tape. You could buy that shit bootleg, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is that now that they watch the documentary, now they're like, oh, I didn't realize he did it to all them girls. Like, you should have gave a fuck.
Even if it was just the
or
one,
it was
a
to
fucking,
Aaliyah and the one on the video.
It was a fucking kid. Yeah, like,
you know what I mean? Like, because I remember like Aaliyah's my age, so I remember because I used to love R. Kelly shit.
Yeah.
And 12 play, like I think Dave Helen poses him like, listen to 12 play again. And they're like, it's kind of fucked up, right?
It's like fucking.
Yeah, and so like it's
12
funny,
was
like,
how old the girl was. Like
exactly, like you playing with a 12-year-old or some shit,
bro. It
so,
was.
And then, you know what's funny too is like you get the few, because I used to say this shit like when my daughters were little, like now that I got kids, you know, I got daughters, like I can't fuck with them.
And that's
it's like if you're just a regular human being without kids, you should be like, I ain't fucking with him.
But bro,
you know
that's the
what I mean?
other thing that was in the documentary. Like the last two episodes was about this family, this parents that took their daughter to R. Kelly concert. R. Kelly picked her out of the thing.
Yeah, see, I heard about this.
And then brought him on stage. And now my thing is, as a parent who was probably around my age or whatever age you knew about the R. Kelly shit.
You took her there,
right?
You know what
You
I'm saying?
took
like,
and then, but like you
this
took
is
her,
birthday party.
you
This
took
was-
her there.
yeah,
So
this
like
was
you,
like 3
why
days
would
ago.
you even put her in that position? Like, or why would you let R. Kelly pulls her out of state, like on the
my
stage,
thing
and
is,
you're
you
standing
know
next to?
you know he pissed on a teenager, and you still taking your teenage daughter to a concert.
Okay, fine. You know what? They took us to his concert because she loves his music. He picks her off like to come up on stage. They're next to her, and they're like, "Okay, I'm here." The dad was like, "I'm here. What's he gonna do?" Like that's fucking R. Kelly. You don't know what's gonna happen. That motherfucker snatches up. Oh, you got to go in the back, sign a release. No, she's fucking theirs forever. Like that motherfuckers. Some people, that dude got the parents put that daughter in that bad position.
No, that's what I mean. Like, if put it like this, bro. If when I saw the R. Kelly tape way back
I
in
never
the
watched
fucking
it.
P1, right?
I
I mean,
couldn't.
I saw some
I didn't
fucking
have the
raggedy
internet
blur.
speed.
I saw like an
Yeah.
E-Bombs World or some
Yeah.
shit like that, bro. But I'm already 21, 22 when I saw that. And my daughter's fucking 1 or 2. Even at that point, I was like, this dude is fucked up,
You
right?
know-
So even 7 years later, if my daughter's like, I like R. Kelly, take me to his concert. I'm like, hell no, we ain't going to his concert. You better. And my daughter, I mean, luckily they're like hardcore fans. They hate this motherfucker, dog.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
traumatized by that shit. They
Dude,
woke
shit's,
up like, dude, did you see this? He should go to hell. He needs to be in jail. I had to hear that shit.
Bro,
I'm like, why are you telling me you guys used to like him? I'm like, we used to. We shit. You know what
Yeah,
I
they
mean?
didn't know. Now you got information. Now
What the fuck?
you can not like him now, but people our
It's
age
like,
had
it's
that
like
information.
the Tekashi 6ix9ine. You fuck with him, bro. Didn't he get convicted for?
He did
I'm just
something.
giving you
I
some
don't
shit.
think he had sex. He was just in the room. I
He
don't
would-
know, but like separate the artist from
You
the
see that, man?
fucking.
You know, to
person.
quote the late great Dave Metz, we've been listening to pedophile music forever. Why would we ever stop? It
Right, fucking Elvis
Sort
Presley.
of everybody, yeah. Elvis Presley.
was a misquote, but
I'm pretty sure Led
get the
Zeppelin was
gist.
fucking.
yeah,
had
we've been
some
listening
young
to him
ass
forever.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't. No one actually gives a shit.
The only thing that got that fucking.
No, it's because it's hardcore,
Right.
on tape.
No, it's not that. It's because we put the shit on social media so everyone can like us for having this opinion.
Well, and if
we
you-
want to be
if
part
you-
of a larger group.
And if you don't voice your opinion immediately, everyone assumes that you like that they're fucking like no.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know?
like-
Or if you don't at all, it's like. But the thing is, there's something that drives us to say something smart
See,
to
what,
try
what
to get
drives
likes
me
for
is
it.
because I'm a fucking comedian.
Right, I wanna
like
make
that.
fun
I'm
of it.
posting shit. That's what I hate when motherfuckers are like, oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's fucking annoying when the internet gets oversaturated with comedians posting about that one topic. Like when somebody dies, and it's just puns about that person, about that actor.
Oh, the
fucking
actor,
day
yeah.
from
Yeah.
comedians. That shit's
Like the
annoying
Fast and
as shit.
Furious shit with Paul Walker.
I mean, some
Yeah.
good memes came out of that.
I mean, yeah,
though.
good memes come out of it. Yeah, awesome memes come out of it. But like, as a comedian, as somebody who's like, I gotta stay writing and fresh shit. Like, I post shit, dude.
I
you
ain't
know,
gonna lie.
don't
I
give a
put
fuck.
shit on there
If people-
just so I could think people so I can feel like people think I'm funny. And
Yeah, like,
it
I'm
ain't
not-
like I don't.
You like, you know how
Like,
James,
I
how
don't
you just
know.
said somebody will post it to be like just to see who reacts and who doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm not posting like about R. Kelly to be like, all right, let me see which one of my black friends
Right.
doesn't speak out against this.
Oh,
I'm not sitting
yeah.
there waiting to
But
see.
those people exist, and
Those
in
people
great
do
number,
exist.
Yeah.
and
You
it's
know-
kind of annoying.
I'm posting this shit because I'm like, look, I just thought of something stupid
Yeah.
along that time. Like, fuck it, let me post to see if it gets any fucking likes and
Right.
shit. You know.
But then here's what's crazy. Like he did the birthday party, and then everybody was singing along with him. Like,
the thing is that who are like
because the thing
I mean,
is like
who are
when
the
you're
majority
singing,
of those people?
Here's what's crazy. When you're singing a song, right?
And he's like,
You're
he's saying, I don't give a fuck. What's going on?
What I'm saying is like in your head, if you like a song, like if I listen to Ignition, it's not because I support R. Kelly. It's because the first time I heard Ignition, I was probably doing something that was crazy, that was fun. I'm having a good time at a party, and the fucking song comes on, and like, just the lyrics are goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes me to that. It doesn't take me to like, yeah, I like this song because R. Kelly likes to have sex with underage girls. Like, that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy to me is like why you can't like that anymore. Yeah. Like now you can put it in your head like, all right, he's probably talking about a little kid, and that.
But like,
now
step
that
in the
fucks
name of
it
love.
up.
If I'm at a party and it comes on and people start stepping, I might. I mean, I can't step like a fucking.
It's got a fuck. It's music. It's got a groove to it, and you're just like,
it's a good song.
You know, but then again, as a comedian, be like, oh, why do you got to put this?
And then you're like, I believe I can fly. Like,
yeah, that song's never gonna be a bad song.
Nope.
Right, but now it's
Bill Cosby's show is never not gonna be funny.
People are still gonna watch it.
I like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby thought like, oh, that's what a family should be
Louis
like.
C.K. specials.
I like
Louis
the Cosby
C.K.
show.
specials are always gonna be funny.
I don't know about that. Some of them fell off.
Well, I mean, yeah, some of them did fall off.
I like them.
But my thing is like, for me, I can
like
separate.
his early ones are awesome.
I can separate the artist from the person as long as that once that person gets exposed, then I'm done with that. But like his old shit, I would still enjoy it.
And that's
anything going forward, and I'm like, anything going forward is tainted.
Yeah.
So it's like this is the kind of person
you're not going to help his album sales and fucking
going
put
forward,
money in his pocket.
I can't. I got to throw out the shit that I bought because at the time that fucking music spoke to me. It didn't like, or that person's art spoke to me.
Right.
It fucks it up for me because like that's when
I don't know, there's people like I've seen. It was a famous comic too. I don't know who it was, but he fucking like videotaped his fucking iTunes library.
Yeah.
And like he went to his R. Kelly albums and like deleted it all.
Right, because it's already stored on his computer.
Yeah. He's still,
I got all my shit on Google Play Music, but I got all the CDs.
Well, you just go to YouTube, or if you got fucking Apple. But like they still got the shit on. Do they still got the shit on Apple Music?
No. Well, Spotify, I think they stopped adding him to playlists, so you'd have to legit seek out R. Kelly. But
let me see if they got this month.
But my thing is,
real
like,
quick, bro, this is wild too.
What happened?
Aaron Putnam, you know how he's bringing Robert Kelly?
Oh, and his name is Robert Kelly.
Yeah. So he was like, dude, I hope this is not fucked up. like he's like, people are probably like, damn,
man, he's gonna have R.
Kelly. Yeah.
No, but he's gonna have the fucking blackest audience he's ever performed in front of. Like, dude, that shit is gonna be fucking
R. Kelly.
Yeah, like if they promoted it as R. Kelly and was still like Robert Kelly's face,
yeah, they still got
people would still get confused. Like, wait, R. Kelly's gonna that motherfucking place would be bombarded, bro.
Yeah, they still got his shit.
Damn, R. Kelly got fat
and white. No, but
look, they don't got all his old shit on here though.
But that's what's crazy. That like, I mean, anything that R. Kelly came out with after the sex tape and all that shit got released, like there were songs that I fucked with, but
on Apple. It's
just like I didn't.
That's funny. Dude.
I don't associate
about,
the shit he did in his personal life.
Look at the name of the songs on 12 Play, bro.
What?
Fucking Freak That Body. Fucking Homie Love a Friend. Like he's talking to little kids.
Yeah,
man.
that's gross as fuck.
Homie Love a Friend.
Sad.
There was a song.
Man? She's probably like 15.
I think it's
man.
the Black Panties
fucking
album.
R. Kelly, dude.
He did the Black Panties album. I think it's called like That Cookie or some shit like that.
Gross.
And it's like that's what I'm saying. Like now, when you go back and listen to it, it's like, oh fuck, man. Like,
dude, now you think about like some of the worst videos. Remember?
But this is shit that inspired him.
Do you remember fucking Pumps and the Bumps, the video? The
Oh,
MC
with
Hammer video
Evan
where he got
and
his fucking dick just smacking everybody in the face and shit.
It's like that's what
Dude, that video came out. I'm like, what the fuck? You remember that video?
Yeah.
No.
Pumps and the bumps. Pumps and the bumps.
Bro,
Look that shit up, bro.
It's gonna
He's
be grainy
in a
as
thong,
fuck.
dude,
He's in
and
a
his
thong.
fucking dick is just
No, it's like
smacking
a
everybody in the
Speedo.
video, bro.
But I was like, damn, fuck it. That's
But
why they call him
the thing
MC.
is, he's gyrating the whole shit.
But that's why they call him MC Hammer, because that motherfucker
Yeah,
had
like-
a dong on his ass, bro. Like MC Hammer, like
can see
lip,
the-
he's smacking.
Like some of the girls are like, oh shit, like that shit's about to hit me in my leg.
That motherfucker hits with thump. It's got bass to it when it thumps on a motherfucker.
This was after like Suge Knight like almost killed him, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, this is wild, man. Pumps and the bumps, pumps and the bumps. I like the girls with the pumps and the bumps.
I forgot that
He's the original Mandingo,
in
man. That
with
motherfucker-
Deion Sanders in his bitch.
Look,
man.
oh yeah, Deion was in. I forgot about that shit. You know them two.
Skip ahead a little bit.
You know them two had the biggest orgy.
Oh, bro.
After they recorded the video, these two motherfuckers probably had the biggest orgy
Oh, at that
in
time.
fucking right.
That's probably the party Magic Johnson got AIDS at. I don't even know if he's in this video.
Right? He wasn't in the video, but he was there. He was
like, hey, man, don't put me on camera, bro.
He's like, we having an after party. Look at pumps in the bum. This is funny.
But it's so funny that he turned into a thug when he's the shiny suit. Look, he's in a Speedo. Oh, no, he's got shorts on right now. Skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, because you know
it's a full movie, bro. But
it's a P Diddy video and shit. Like, you ever watched the Hypnotize video?
Yeah, what is it, the helicopters and shit?
Yeah, I hate that video. The song's dope, but the video is just. But watch.
This is not the party one?
Yeah. I think it goes back to when he's in the fucking.
No, you got to keep going forward. He's still inviting people.
Yeah, he's gonna be like at the pool.
When does everyone get to this part?
Yeah,
they all got on the butt.
It's when they're out in the fucking pool.
Come on.
Nah, this might not be it.
You know what? Yeah, they probably cleaned it up. Like,
nah, there is one. There's got to be.
Hold on. I can seek with.
You got to put like unedited Hammer's cock version.
Oh, wait, that looks like a pool.
Yeah, this is like the clean version. I guess this is when the Falcons were dope. Remember when?
Hold up. Damn.
This is not it. This
isn't it. This is like the.
Damn.
No, there was one.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Because the one we're talking about, it's outdoors.
Did you find it?
I think I found it.
Unedited.
Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, see, this is it.
Okay.
Is this it with the red pumps?
Look, he's already in a Speedo.
He's already in a fucking tiger Speedo, bro.
Look at that big ass phone. Fucking phone, dick is bigger than that phone.
Bro, you would think he had the phone in his Speedo. Like, that's how
I know,
big
right? Hold on.
He's gonna pull another one out. Yeah.
Oh, you got a fucking remote. Turn on the water.
And that's where his $30 million went.
Hell yeah.
That's a cool.
That is pretty dope.
For $30 million bucks, yeah. Control water like that.
Yeah, this is the original video. Yeah, they would play this on MTV, BET.
Yes.
Look, he's just jacking girls all day.
Oh, bro, it's so big. It's fucking.
Look at watch. The thing is that he's behind chicks, like bumping and grinding with them.
Jesus Christ, dog.
You can tell he's a little
I'm so happy this isn't in HD.
This is an entirely new MC Hammer.
Look at
you never seen this?
No, this is a side of this man that I did not know.
Bro, I'm so glad this isn't HD because it would be terrifying.
He's wearing the same thong as some of the chicks and shit.
Yeah.
Look at MC Hammer, bro.
Look, he's just banging on that girl's shoulder.
Was that Artie Lang in that car?
Fucking MC Hammer.
They clown the shit.
Jesus Christ!
Bro, they clowned the fuck out of MC Hammer for this. I remember this shit, dude.
But
this was after
how could you?
But my thing is,
this was after.
Yeah, how can you make fun of him? Like,
dude,
yeah, you can make fun of the outfit, but it's like, all right, well, he got that.
He was under. I think like Suge Knight forced him to record the album, like another album.
That's probably the way they made the video.
Yeah, they're like,
it's a gangster version. This one got out, and they're like, hold up, Hammer, what are you doing?
Yeah, Suge Knight was probably like, you got to wear a thong, motherfucker, because that's what's in.
Everyone else in jeans and shit.
Yeah, that guy's got his Jankos on.
He's got jeans with boxing shorts on it, or basketball shorts.
Look at this motherfucker, dude. That's hilarious.
All right, man.
This is a lot.
Put the dick away, man. We don't need to see that shit anymore, man.
He just penetrated that girl. Was a foot away. He was a foot away from her.
There's no age restriction, or you got to sign in for that shit.
Yeah,
it's fucking. That shit was on like what was that? BET Uncut.
Yeah.
Remember
like
that shit? That's where I saw the tip drill video, and you got Nelly swiping a credit card on that girl's ass.
Fucking Ludacris's videos used to come up.
Yeah.
Remember that pussy popping on the handstand? They used to play the unedited video on
and there was this other dude, like I think it was like DA, the Bell Bondsman or some shit.
You're way too young to remember that
Uncut?
shit.
For what?
Uncut.
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
After like 1 a.m., they'd show unedited videos
like that.
Really?
So they had the tip drill, with
the swearing,
the Nelly, the tip drill video, and it was like he's just swiping credit cards on girls' ass cracks. It's fucking crazy. But they had also like weird ass rappers. Like this motherfucker was from Alaska, Anchorage. He's like DA, the Bell Bondsman or some shit.
Bro, there's a song that goes with the hook is like fucking.
But it would be like the videos you see on YouTube now, but.
Because we make fun of it. There's a fucking video that would come out on there.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 ghetto ass motherfuckers going to like a club and it's dark. And the girl's like on the dance floor. So, dude, I can't fuck. Dude, it's hilarious, man. I got to think about that shit. Talk about it in the next one. But yeah, that shit, bro, like BET Uncut, like we didn't have, like my dad had fucking Playboy Channel and all that shit. Whatever.
You did?
The fuck.
See, we never had that
but
shit.
Me and my friend David, it was kind of like, bro, let's hit the bonk. BET Uncut's gonna come around right now. So it was one of those, like, if we watch these funny ass videos, like, Dad, don't get all the ass on that video,
Bro.
because it was a song that you would like, but they would only show the edited version, and now at night.
You can see, that's
so it was one of those things, man. Like,
videos
put that shit on, bro. Like, oh, you see that new fucking 2 Live Crew video, bro? The unedited version. Yeah, so it was, fucking little horny ass teenagers.
Hell
man.
yeah, dude. That's like all those HBO movies when you were a kid. They were like softcore porn ones.
Yes.
And like you would just watch
Remember
them.
the ones with them theme names? Remember like
Emmanuel
the Hills
6?
Have Thighs?
Emmanuel, dog.
Emmanuel.
No, they would take names.
Red Letter Diaries.
They would take names of regular movies like The Hills Have
Oh,
Thighs.
yeah.
Remember that shit?
Oh,
The
then
Hills
it'd be
Have
the
Thighs.
Hills Have guys.
And it would
If you're watching a gay one.
Right.
yeah, see shit like that fucking.
But like now, like back then, I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. Like he's really having sex with her. And then like now,
And they're
like
just
I watch
grinding
it,
shit.
and like now I watch like a fucking connoisseur, and you can just see like
Dude.
he's behind her with just bumping her like.
So I saw one that like totally ruined all of them for me. So I was watching one, and there were these 2 people. They were fucking by a tree, and I was like, all right, like I totally believed it.
Right.
And then I saw like one frame of the guy's like tiny flaccid dick,
yeah.
and I was like, no,
And then like
never again. And I couldn't. It fucking
they're
ruined
not
it.
And then every time, like,
I had to
every
go
time-
hardcore after that.
every time like she's on top of him, she's got her hand like right in front of her, and like
Yeah,
that's how
like,
he-
yeah,
it's like, so she's
strategically
covering,
placed.
because he's got a limp. But my thing is like, how are you limp? Like there's still a chick doing it.
Oh, I mean,
to
it's
you.
just like he is
Yeah,
at
but
work. So like,
he probably goes into it like, I'm not gonna bone.
Yeah, it's got to suck
Yeah.
to like.
You go to work like, fuck.
well, it's probably hilarious to them because they're not actually fucking. They're just
Yeah.
like,
And then I'm pretty sure.
I feel like I would still
they're
get
just-
hard.
I feel
dry
like if
hump.
I
There's
feel
still
like
a chick
if,
I want to have sex with on top of me.
but see, I
Yeah.
feel like if you get a boner all the time,
Yeah.
the director's gonna be like, you gotta go, bro. Be like, we can't just.
Oh yeah, I know.
You gotta get somebody to control this boner,
look,
man.
this is
You know
for
what I mean? Like-
teenagers. You can't be having wood during this.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
cut you, dog.
Like, can I get just some like really tight Under Armour shorts or some shit? Like just some shit that smashes.
Just blast some cold air at my fucking dick.
Throw some Under Armour shorts in the freezer.
Splash a
Man,
cold
let me-
bucket of ice water on my dick real quick, and then hurry up. Fucking action right after that.
I remember when I was a kid, like me and my boy, like we got into my his brother's stash of porn. So we found a video and like we knew his parents were gonna be out for the night, so we put that shit in the living room, and we were watching. I'm like, all right, let's get bags of ice and see how long we can like not get boners for. So we're both sitting across from each other. I got a fucking bag, like we both got bags of ices like on our fucking crotches, like
How old
Ziploc
were
bags.
you, bro?
Man, we were probably like 12 years old.
Oh, shit.
So we had just gotten these fucking things,
You
right?
get boners in school left and right.
No, yeah, bro. We just had gotten these boners, like they're still fresh. So we're fucking sitting there, but like these are those boners that fucking like hurt, bro. Like,
That's when you ever been at school like that at your desk, like half asleep,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck? That's when you didn't want to get up and shit.
It's
like,
not
"All right,
fun.
guys."
The other day, I
terrible.
felt like
it was
a-
embarrassing back then. Like,
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
get up in class with
I
a boner.
fucking, the other day I got like a boner for no reason. Like I feel like a kid again. Like I was just
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
what the
dude, when it
But now,
happens,
if you
it's
think,
like,
like,
yay.
if you
But
know
for
what
no
you know
reason?
now, if you would have known what you know now, you would have got up like, look at my boner.
Yeah.
That's all the little girls used to like
I
in
would
class.
fucking hang a towel off it and shit. Fucking,
memorialize it. You
but
can still get one.
yeah, it's like it's gotta suck to like be a porn star and you gotta find out what turns you on, and nothing turns you on anymore.
Bro, the thing
Because if
about
you've done everything, like
and not only that, but a lot of these motherfuckers like they take Viagra all the time,
And they
so
get-
they probably
they
get
get,
to a point
uh,
where they just can't even nut. Like they
Yeah.
they
get
might
dick
have to
injections.
cut.
They get dick injections.
They might have
bro.
to cut for after fucking an hour. Like, all right, we gotta cut to a nut scene now, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bring in the nut guy.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, bring in the nut guy.
And a girl's gotta be pissed too, because
They
like,
got like a
dude,
body double where the dick looks
a
exactly
dick
the same.
double.
they just use O's footage.
Just the torso, like as long as it looks the same from like the ribs down and shit, we could use it.
Shave him up a little bit.
They just cut in, and it's like an awkward ass cut. Like, why are you in a car now? And you were just in that apartment.
Whole different shade of color. And
Yeah,
shit.
it's like,
why
wait
you
a
do
minute.
white as shit? The guy
Man,
that
you're
nutted
jacking
is
off.
whiter.
Why are all these questions? Come on.
I know, right?
I never even.
So you'll probably freak out like, why did the dude that nutted was whiter than the dude that was boning?
Right, like it just you stop. Like, hold up, your dick has a question mark.
Remember
now?
Russ Williamson's fucking porno blooper joke?
About the dude that comes on a cameraman,
Yeah, and he's like, cut.
bro. That has to be.
Let's do that again.
Hold up, that's Russ Williamson's joke?
I don't know.
Yeah, he does a bit about.
Pretty
it's
sure
an
you
old
mean
one.
that's Aaron Sutherland's joke.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I don't know.
No, Russ was doing that bit years ago, dude.
I don't know.
About the.
I mean, I'm not trying to start a controversy.
Was it the.
But the funny thing is, like,
Does
that
Aaron
dude,
Sutherland say nut on the cameraman?
I mean, I've seen the video.
Oh yeah, I've seen the videos.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them. But the funny, like,
Yeah,
I
'cause
bet you that
I remember
cameraman.
years ago, I started comedy with Russ. I mean, I'm not saying anybody stole jokes.
We'll
bet
figure
you-
this out off camera.
Yeah,
All
but
right, 'cause
I
I
bet you
remember
that.
like he would be like Russ would like you know how he does the little acting shit, the little
Yeah.
act outs are
Yeah.
funny. He would pull off to the side like, hold on, guys, we gotta do that again. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, let's go. And then he fucking acts like he's boning again.
I bet you. I bet you that fucking cameraman is dressed like he's going to a Gallagher show after that shit. Like,
Well, I mean, think
he's
about
like
it, bro.
Niagara Falls, just fucking wearing a poncho. Like, man, all right, bro,
I mean,
here we go.
think about it. That's your job. Like you're a cameraman where just motherfuckers are busting
You know how
nuts left and right.
how
You probably go to work
bad-
like, God damn, like
I would hate
put
to
some
be like
plastic on my new shoes. I don't want to get nut on my.
I would hate to be like a
put
orgy
some-
cameraman. Like that shit's gotta stink.
Oh yeah, it's got smell. Like
Hell
you
yeah,
have
dude.
to be fucking to hold one of those cameras, or it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's why you have to have. Yeah,
Unless they got GoPros and they just fucking like cover
Just,
their nose.
just strap them
And
to your
follow.
fucking
they just
head.
they got the fucking iodine dots like
Smell like
the more like how the morgue and shit, the
Yeah,
coroners
the
put
morgue, so don't
underneath
smell
it, like that shit they had in Silence of the Lambs. Like you might want to need this and
It
like
smell like
stop
ass
this-
and bo in here, man.
Bro, orgy rooms got a stink.
Imagine like the old people orgy ones, like the fucking
Oh, when they still
you know,
had
like
hair.
the old nudist people and shit, like like. Like you know, in the documentaries they show
Yeah.
like, oh, we're just a bunch of old people
And you
in
know,
a
like,
room
people-
naked. I'm like, no, I wouldn't.
No.
You go in that room, you're gonna be like, oh.
But also, you know,
man.
people that like the same people that are in the orgies are probably the same people that don't wear deodorant and shit. Like
Yeah,
they
they
just
don't
use
give a fuck,
oils,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
those weird swingers people. I performed at a swingers party one time.
Oh shit!
That shit was hilarious. So,
like after they got done,
bro, no, hold on. So we walk up.
Yeah, were
everybody's like sitting around smoking.
We walk up. Wait till I tell you he was on the lineup. We walk up to this bar. It's called Money Shot. It was way up in like Lincoln or something. Shout out to Money Shot. And they're closed now. But I walk up and all the windows are just blacked out. And I'm like, all right, this is crazy. And then we walk in, and the way the setup was, it was just kind of like a long room, but they had like towards the back they had these booths that you could all sit in. It fit a bunch of people. So like one of the booths had just curtains, like just black curtains over it, like closing it off to like seclude. I'm like, all right, that's weird. So we go to the back booth and we're sitting there. And then like we start the show, and then it's like you just see all these couples just sitting there, boom, 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 and it's a great fucking show. It was me, Mark Henderson, clean comic Mark Henderson. I think Jody Baez was on the show too, just Naira, and I forgot who else. But like we all did the show, and then as soon as like I think Mark was the last one. As soon as he's like, "Thank you, good night," motherfucking music started. All the couples stood up and just broke off into different groups, and then you just see them all fucking talking
Mingling
to each
and
other,
shit.
mingling. One dude pulls out another girl's titty, and like he's just sucking on it. And then they like a couple, like threesome go into the booth, like the close off booth, and we were sitting there like.
And you three are just sitting there like,
We're just
"Oh,
cracking
fuck."
up, and Mark Henderson just like just drinking, and I'm cracking up, and the guy's like, people come up to us like, "Hey, do you guys party?" And we're like, "Nah, we're just here, like we're just chilling." Like, "Oh no, that's cool." They totally respected it, but like they
That's
were just
funny.
all fucking sitting there, and I didn't want to leave, but it was like I just look like I'm staring at fucking people. But then I would talk to people like,
That sounds like a sitcom. Like you guys are like, oh, I think we walked into the wrong party. and shit.
bro. And then I'm just sitting there and like I'm talking to people like having conversations and shit. But it was a guy like with his
People
girl
are
trying
freaks,
to like
man.
yeah. And then the dude forgot what his name was. He's like, hey man, you want to do a house party? And I was like, I don't know. I'd rather be in a public place. Like
Dude,
I don't want to fucking be caught up
when
in
I used
your
to work
house.
for when I used to work
Like-
for the city, man, there was this white girl that worked. Like she came in a little later when I was already probably 5-6 years in, and we were cool. She was cool with everybody, real friendly, and then with the people she was tight with, she like you would add her on Facebook and shit, and you're like, man, this chick is on some shit, and she would just come, yeah, me and my man are swingers, because they're from Florida,
Yeah.
and like you see on her Facebook, you're like, oh, these are all swinger parties and shit. But she was like just open about it with people at work, and she was bad blonde girl. So all the Puerto Rican dudes are like, bro, she swings, bro. I'm like she can swing with your glass,
Right. Or you gotta have something to
but you
offer.
gotta have a fine ass
Right.
partner to get down.
Motherfuckers,
and
it's
shit.
weird when people hear that like someone's into something and like, oh yeah, she's in it. Like, yeah, but she's also got to be into you. Like,
bro.
she's-
Especially you know them Latino motherfuckers that do that, right?
I got a chance.
Bro, she's a stripper, bro.
Yeah.
Holler at her, like,
Right,
why?
which
I'm
means
not
she's
gonna drop
probably-
dollars right now.
But it's also she's probably going to college and she ain't trying to
Yeah, she
to
ain't
get
trying to-
away from your dumb ass. Like,
From motherfuckers that like, bro.
right? She's trying to get away from dudes that aren't excited that she's a stripper. Like, what does that do for you?
That's funny, man.
Everyone thinks like that's an automatic freak.
Not only
mean-
that, but yeah, like not. What trips me out is like just because she's a stripper don't mean she wants to bone everybody, motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Strippers and prostitutes are different things, man.
Dudes are fucking dumb, bro. Like,
yeah, man, you fall in love with a stripper, bro.
That's some dudes that still get.
T-Pain made it cool, bro.
That's some dudes that still get random boners.
That's a
like,
jack, though, bro. Fucking T-Pain, I like the most.
Fell in love with a stripper.
I'm in love with a stripper.
Is that the one where he said Wisconsin? They got a mansion way off in Wisconsin.
No, is that the one where he's talking about his grandma or something? My grandmama. Oh, that's the Kanye one.
No,
The Good Life.
Oh yeah,
And but my grandmama ain't the only one calling me, man. Remember that shit? Yeah. T-Pain has some fucking weird lyrics, but those were some dope songs.
T-Pain, I don't know. I like that
T-Pain was
shit.
dope, bro. I used to love that auto-tune shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers just want to hate shit just to hate shit, and now that hating shit is popular. And like, you can find people that also hate it, so you get popular. Like,
yeah, that's why. Like when motherfuckers tell me like, why do you hate Drake? Like, at least I got a reason. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't like his flow and I don't like his voice.
Well, and he's grooming girls, so you can't like
he's
him
flirting
now.
with little 14-year-olds.
Yeah,
shit, man.
Everybody's sick, bro.
You know, motherfuckers be like, oh, mumble rap is what's in. I don't. Fuck it, cool. You know,
nah,
I used to.
It is in with a certain group. Like, it's just.
I just don't like the beats of the. I mean, some are dope, whatever.
Right.
But like, you know, like shit, Bone was fucking kind of mumble rap when you listen to them shit. But at least they had harmony and sung a little bit.
And thugs.
Harmony
and thugs.
3-6 Mafia was fucking mumble rap. They were just spitting some dumb shit high as hell.
That's what I'm saying. We like dumb shit too, and then we made it popular. So people that like dumb shit now make it popular. We can't be mad at that.
Subjective art form, man.
Right. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like that's the first sign of motherfuckers that are.
But when the young
old,
motherfuckers like, bro, why you don't like them? You be hating. I'm like, no, I listen to it and I don't fucking like it.
Right.
Like the 21 Savage album, I like 3 songs in it, but the album's fucking pretty much trash.
I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I'll listen
Next
to
time
it.
someone says some shit like that to you, just be like, okay, what do you not like? And then, oh, you're a fucking hater. Like,
I hate the hater thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
I'm
me,
not
just-
post.
I'm a not liker. That's what I am. I'm not a hater. I'm just a not liker.
I'm not saying
regular
fuck Drake
guy.
because I just said that. No, lie, bro. The real reason why I fucking can't stand Drake, aside from him flirting with a 14-year-old, is when that motherfucker, the Bulls were playing in Toronto and he was all up in motherfucker's ear.
So
like,
as a sports fan.
as a sports fan, I'm like, dude, why is this motherfucker stepping on the court?
yeah, it's disrespectful.
And like, I forgot, I think it was like Justin Holiday was like inbounding it. This motherfucker was all in his ear.
Yeah.
And like, he does it at all the
But,
games,
like,
even in playoff
that's
games.
what I'm saying. That's like a person that thinks it's cool to talk during a comedy show.
Yeah.
Right. You're not the show. You're not the game.
And he comes off like, even a lot of celebrities make fun of him.
Yeah.
He comes off like
but
that
I
thirsty dude, like pops up, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, like he looks like a groupie when he's next to like an athlete. Like, dude, you
But then he takes a picture. I like that there's a Drake curse now, though. Like any team that he supports,
Yeah, they
automatically
lose. Yeah,
they
true.
lose the championship.
There's got to be a picture with him and Parkey somewhere, dog. There's got to be a fucking picture. There's got to be a picture with Drake and Cody Parkey
It
somewhere.
all comes down to fucking Cody.
There has to be,
Parkey.
dude.
It all comes down to Cody Parkey
Yep.
with you.
There's
bro.
got to be a fucking picture of them two assholes.
Jesus.
All right, we got about 10 more minutes, man. But anything else we need to cover? Some shit.
Shit, I don't know, man. That's pretty. What else?
How was a
happened?
week in comedy, man? What we got coming up?
Oh, let me just say this. Last night was Friday. So last night was Friday, and I went up to the Durkins open mic because I'm trying to for the album. I'm trying to do new shit so that way I have something to do after I record it. So that way I don't feel like I'm just recycling shit or I'm just making new shit. But I also want to get in the habit of just being comfortable on stage. So I just been doing mics and shit and like any shows. So I did the Durkins open mic. Shout out to really Griswold for putting me up.
Wally Griswold.
Willie.
Is it Willie or
Yeah,
Wally?
it's Willie.
Man,
Wally Griswold is that fucking National Lampoon's Christmas
yeah,
Vacation.
that's no wonder.
So
Wally World.
or Wally World. So I'm there and I saw a bunch of comics, but I'm looking around and it's just all a bunch of like dudes, and it's just all like white dudes, and then like then fucking I know, but that's what I'm just saying, just for comedy, like demographic, and then there was like a couple older dudes that were like that had like a little bit older than me, like they were I think it might have been a New Year's resolution or just an open mic, like the people that show up sometimes. And then I forgot who walked in. I think it was Radescu Hopkins, the black dude walked in. I was like, all right, this is the first black dude. And then Ed Towns came in later. But I'm just looking around. I was like, man, there was no fucking Latinos there. There was no, like, the women didn't come out. I don't know if there's that many women in comedy. But it was just, looking at the group, I was like, there's got to be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't these people out here? Well, and I'm just trying to figure out why, like,
the lack of women comedians. I think it was like 2 weeks ago at the Comedy Bar open mic, the upstairs one.
Yeah.
Carly Kane had the list, and she's like, "It's all fucking dudes."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But
so
I don't know.
I took it. Like,
I don't know what it is. Like I
thought it was one of those things
like,
like girls are not coming to the Comedy Bar now, right?
Right.
Because I asked her, I'm like, why is it because of the Comedy Bar? You know, with the fucking with the anti-comedy bar comics.
Yeah.
But she was like, no. She's like a lot of the open mics are like that. It's just a bunch of dudes, man. So I mean,
But I don't know if it's just a numbers game.
Well, it is. There's been like
it is a numbers game, man.
There's been huge debate about this, but like it really is. So here's my theory on everything. Comedy starts at open mics, right? You have to go to the open mics to get on the showcases to get work.
Right.
That's the ladder. And like open mics are where most of the creeps hang out.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
people who
it's like-
don't know how to behave
Like, if
yet.
I was a
So they
female
just don't
comic-
feel safe in general. I mean, I as a woman, I probably wouldn't feel safe.
Or
unless I
I'd-
knew.
or I'd have to roll up there with two of my homegirls.
Right.
Yeah, you'd have
and
to
then
go
also
be
you got to be like,
friends.
I got to.
like non-comics. Like I'm bringing two of my homegirls from the hood.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, when I
Yeah.
used to first start hitting rooms, I would take my friend Bam. You know what I mean? Like, I'd
Yeah.
take a regular motherfucker with me.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just in case I don't know these.
Yeah, you
fucking
don't know who-
comics.
you
I
don't know what's
these
gonna
drunk
happen, yeah.
people up north. I used to just take a regular motherfucker
So
with me.
I mean, is like.
But then it's hard because it's kind of you're kind of screwed from the start if you're a girl because then it's all dudes already and you're the only girl. So there's a huge mountain to
Yeah,
climb
true.
because you got to like get cool with all the dudes.
Right.
And then if you happen to be lucky enough to mitigate creeps and move on to showcases, then you have to deal with audiences who might not be used to seeing women because there've never been women because of the creeps at the open mics
Right.
keeping women out. So it's like this big fucking.
And if it's a creep
know.
that runs a room, then they're
yeah,
fucked,
but
you
like
know?
that
Right.
doesn't really happen here anymore. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's what I mean. Like,
shit got exposed.
Going
And
back
people
to the
are-
creepy shit.
People are really good nowadays. Sorry to interrupt, but like they're really good. They're better at least at like keeping creeps out of their mics altogether. So like it's for
Yeah.
sure an easier place to or an easier, to do comedy if you're a woman now. But it's
Right.
like we got to get the word out so that more people try it.
Like, man, I mean, something that blew my fucking mind because I wasn't really out on the open mic scene was about this motherfucker that had a massage table in his trunk.
Yup.
You know what
What
I
was
mean?
it?
Like,
Farad?
what is that, dog? Like,
Yeah.
when people were telling me, like, what? But when people would tell me, like, yeah, bro, he would ask her, you want a massage? Like, what?
Well, he
Like,
wasn't.
instead
He
of,
was
like,
a
he would-
massage therapist, but it was.
But,
But
like,
it was
carried
out
it-
of it.
he did a little extra stuff.
Like
to-
on his but was he legitimate? Like
I don't know.
he did that.
I don't know enough to speak on it. so-
Right.
I mean,
When I first heard it, I was like, that's fucking.
Yeah, because the way I heard it
Creepy as
was,
hell.
he's at open mics getting buzzed with
But he
chicks
got
or whatever,
a-
and then he's like, yeah, I got a massage table. I got a massage.
that's so gross.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's
Like,
a
that's a
prop.
motherfucker that
I
just
would
has
never-
no game.
I would only watch dramas and never leave my house again if that fucking happened to me.
This
dude.
is just like motherfuckers that have no game, like zero game at all. Like they don't know how to talk to a girl in a
well, they're
regular
weird. They're
manner.
fucking comedians.
I hate that. I hate
I
that
don't like
fucking
that. I don't-
stigma.
I don't
Hey,
like
man,
that stigma,
it's
dude.
I
true.
understand, but there's weird people do everything. There's weird fucking scientists.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but,
saying?
I know a lot of
You'll
comics
find
that
more-
just got regular game. They're just regular
Sure.
fucking dudes, know how to talk to people.
But comedy
Right.
is a weird thing, and you'll find a higher
Yeah, there's a higher
concentration
percentage, yeah,
of weirdos in Like, I'm sorry, the
no,
stereotype
yeah.
is real.
It's, when you look at it, it's
I
true,
don't
bro.
know. I don't
There
feel
are
like a weirdo.
way more.
you guys
fucking
are
weirdo-
regular people,
when
but
you
there
think
are
about
a
it,
lot
though,
of weirdos.
There's a larger pool of
right.
creepy weirdos than there are just
Right.
regular, normal working comics.
Weird white dudes
when-
like to do comedy.
Like when I think of people I came up with, like Vince Carone, fucking Jim Flanagan,
Both very weird white
Townsend.
dudes.
just regular cool dudes.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
know.
Like we used to
Right.
party. You never heard of like, man, Jim Flanagan, fucking. You heard what he's trying to give girls massages and shit. You know?
Right, exactly.
Just like people you don't hear this shit about, man. This-
Jim Flanagan's just sitting at home like, man, dude, hold up. Like,
He's like, I did have a massage table. In
I never had the balls to pull the trigger on it. I bought the table.
Yeah, like it's fucking.
I got the table. Nah, Jim's cool. Fuck with Jim Flanagan. He's funny.
Jim Flanagan's funny, man. That
Oh, shit.
it's funny to me when you hear about like, cause like, I'm a dad, you know what I mean. When I
Right.
first started doing stand up, I was a full fucking like family man with little kids and everything. So I wasn't like just kicking it with
right.
at an open mic room all night. When I was
Yeah.
kicking, it was like after a Mikey O show, after the Laugh Factory or some shit. So like when I would hear these things, like as just a grown ass fucking
Right.
adult dad, I used to be like, why are motherfuckers letting them get away with this shit, yo? Like.
No, he got
Like if I'm at Watra, bro, like if I ever book this dude face at Watra, fucking,
yeah.
and he comes through and he does his thing, and then me and Mikey find out that he's fucking asking the girls if they want a massage, and he's getting drunk with them, you know, cut this motherfucker off. Don't
No,
ever
but they did
email
though.
us.
They did though. I think he did not. He popped up. He tried to pop back up on the internet, and motherfuckers were like, nah. And then I haven't
Oh,
seen.
wow.
He
I
got
didn't know
eliminated
that.
real
He
quick.
got eliminated quick.
Yeah, that was
I
it.
mean, that other dude, that Zachary Lamp,
Oh yeah, he got.
I mean,
he
you don't
got-
hear about
he
him.
got,
I mean, I
he
know
got
that
canceled real quick too.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, man, is like all these dudes are young, man. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they're learning fucking
learning
quick,
hard, bro.
Yeah.
Because remember, they thought that Zachary Seidler or some shit.
Yeah, he posted some weird video.
Because he posted some weird video. I just feel like, what the fuck was going through your head when you were doing this shit to the chicks? You
He's
know
probably
what I mean?
not right in the head.
Exactly.
There's probably something wrong with him, dude.
Now to flip it to where like, I can't live anymore because I got ousted from the comedy game. Bro, look what you were doing, man.
Right.
You know
You
what I
kind
mean?
of
Like,
did this to yourself. So the next step is
nobody bullied you into
find
this.
help. Like,
but hopefully
yourself
that's what he
some help.
did.
Yeah,
you know?
my thing is like, exactly. I hope he did that. Don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody to kill themselves or nothing. But
So
you
hopefully
can't
he went
flip
out.
it back on like, oh, the comedy scene ousted me.
well, you asked
It
yourself
wasn't
to be
undeserved, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and nobody
But-
bullied him into a corner.
But you shouldn't. I think like once he gets ousted, don't keep fucking.
But motherfuckers don't think about the person he did
Yeah.
it to, though.
Yeah.
You know, what about that person?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what that person's going through.
Right.
What happened to
The
them,
trauma
right?
they had to deal with afterwards. But now it's everybody's like, oh, you know, fuck, you know. I always look at it like this, bro. The Facebook, especially fucking Facebook,
Yeah.
right? I'm not close to Zachary. He's got mental problems. He's got depression
Sure.
problems. 80% of us are looking like, yo, you assaulted somebody?
Yeah.
And now you're coming at like, I can't take it no more. I'm going to fucking take myself out. You know what I mean? So
Right.
80% of the people are like, is this for real? Or is
Yeah.
it just to get quick attention? Like, we don't know that shit, bro.
Right, because you don't like Facebook makes you think you know somebody, but
And
you
you
don't,
don't, man.
because you can lie about anything.
You can lie about anything. You don't know if that
Right.
motherfucker's at a Starbucks like, fuck that. Motherfuckers don't want to talk to me.
Right.
I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
You don't know that, man. So
I'm
my
gonna pop
thing
up
is,
with a baby on Facebook, like I had a kid, to see if no, just to be like to see how many people are like, oh shit, I didn't even know she was pregnant, like, and just like, but have like this a consistent like photo shoot with this baby all the time,
Right.
like, and just be like, damn, how's the kid doing? And like, and I'm like, I could probably you can live a double life on the internet. It's so fucking easy.
so easy,
It's
dude.
so crazy. Like
Yeah, and-
It's fake. The internet's fucking fake.
yeah.
And then
It's
you
great
fall for
for-
shit, and then you fucking feel stupid because you
Right.
believe something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you read some fake ass article and then you look, it's like, wait a minute, this is fucking dated
That's why
February 30th.
like-
Like, how the fuck is this real?
Yeah.
Like with people that assault, like especially comedians, like right now on the comedy scene, because on like an open mic level, everybody's vulnerable. No,
Right.
there's a guy that runs 2 rooms. Everybody looks up to that person. Everybody wants to kiss their ass.
Right.
So if it's one of those motherfuckers, and they're taking advantage of like female comedians trying to make it up, and they traumatize somebody, and then you hear that person quits comedy and never hear from them again, or is on drugs, and then the motherfucker comes back like, oh, they caught me. Now I might kill myself.
Right.
What about the people that they fucking
Yeah,
hurt, dude?
you gotta worry. You always gotta think about the victims.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I always come from. I don't want nobody like, it's kind of like, all right, check on the motherfucker.
Right.
Check on him. You know, like, you know, I just always, like, where I came from, bro, motherfuckers gangbang, people die, people. It's always like when you hear about, bro, did you hear about that dude that got killed?
Yeah.
And you think about all the shit that motherfucker did in the street.
That he probably did, like all the
that
people he probably
that he was
killed?
currently
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
And you're just, you get immune to it. You're like, damn, man, that motherfucker was out there bad though. You know what I mean? Like that's usually the reaction when you hear about these crazy gangbangers that get killed in the neighborhood. It's kind of like, damn, I went to school with him, but man, that motherfucker was wilding out here. Like, it was
Neighborhood safer now. Like,
no lie, bro.
like
Kind of.
like
Until they get
got
the motherfucker that
right,
killed
right.
him.
They got the number 1 killer in the neighborhood. You get
Yeah,
the
so
number
like-
1 dude at that time. Like we made things a little bit safer,
Damn.
Yeah,
and
like,
we're supposed to worry about you. Like we're supposed to worry about your safety.
yeah, like I don't wish bad. upon
Our lives
people.
improved without
I mean,
you.
James, I can tell what kind of person you are, dog. Like from talking to you.
Sure.
Well, like when motherfuckers, like evil motherfuckers, do bad shit. All right.
Sure.
And then you find out 10 years, oh, he woke up, had a heart attack at 76. You grow up to be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
damn, that dude raped how many women? Oh, fuck.
Right.
You know,
Like Bill Cosby, something terrible happened to Bill Cosby. Like
if he would have died 20 years ago,
Yeah.
people would have been like, oh my God,
Right.
fucking Bill Cosby. Now it's going to be like, motherfucker.
But even
that's-
then, like people still remember.
yeah, but
people
a
knew
lot of
about
people
it.
were.
But it wasn't
It
out.
wasn't exposed to
It
the
would.
public,
It
though.
would come out. Though,
the
still.
general public didn't know, like industry insiders.
Yeah,
and
but then
shit.
it would
You're
have turned
saying
into
at
one
the-
of those.
you're
Now you're
saying
gonna
at the
crucify a guy
time-
when he's dead. It's gonna turn into one of those things. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
that's a good point.
Like if he would have died and then this shit would have came out,
Yeah.
his supporters would have still been on that. Them bitches are full of shit.
Right,
now
right,
you're gonna
right.
crucify a man when he's dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Why didn't you bring it out when he was alive?
Yeah.
They're gonna. I think it would have been a huge, like, not a cover up, but people would have just completely ignored that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Back
like
in the day, yeah.
If he would have died way before it came out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like I'm just like as human
That's
beings,
your fuck
bro,
up, Bill Cosby.
you
Should
do
have died
bad
20
shit to
years
human
ago.
beings, man. You do bad shit to other human beings, and when your time's up, there's gonna like even me. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna die. I'm pretty sure there's 4 or 5 people like fuck him, he died.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't expect everybody to be like, oh, you shouldn't talk about the dead. You should respect. When people do bad shit to people, there's
They
gonna
should
be
be
a
talked
fucking
about.
group of people that are just gonna be like, oh well, the motherfucker died, and life goes on, man. Like
Yeah.
you know, like
That's how Hitler became known as like someone's an evil ass person, because that's how evil that motherfucker was. That he became the
You
Google
compare
of evil people. Like that motherfucker's the Kleenex of evil people. Like
he's the Hitler of yeah.
anybody's evil, the motherfucker's Hitler.
All right, let's wrap this up, man. I gotta hit up a private show, man. I'm doing comedy at a wedding. Man.
Oh shit!
Should be fun. 15 minutes for a little money.
You should pre-book the divorce party.
Hey, they got my number, man. I'm gonna holler at
Take
the
a
husband.
deposit. Take a deposit on a divorce
I'll
party.
talk to
for
the
10
group like,
years
hey,
from
if this shit don't work out, bro, hit me up.
now. Like,
fuck
hey,
kick-
get me in now before I blow up. By the time you get a divorce, and I can't afford me no more.
So once again, man, February 17th, get your
Joe's on
tickets
Wee
for Abby's
Album.
first album recording
Yeah.
at Joe's on Wee Street, Mikey O Show.
Yeah, go to MikeyOComedy.com and purchase those tickets. Por favor.
Yeah, and real quick for the people that want to come to the Local Locals on January 27th, I still have tickets. Whoever's listening to this, I be posting that shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
Holding tickets, hit me up because they're going, man. I only got about 20 left, so
Right.
you gotta
And
hit
I'll
me
be
up
there
ASAP.
selling tickets. So buy those too.
yeah, we might put them up on stage so you get a little bit of.
Yeah, get
what Abby's
a
gonna
little
do.
taste.
But yeah, January 27th, February 17th, lock that shit into your
Yep.
calendar.
And
But
once again, rest in peace to Dave Metz.
rest in peace, Dave Metz.
Gone way too
fuck Cody
soon.
Parkey. Thanks again one more time to James Webb and Pop
And Pop
Studios,
Studios. And thanks to LaCroix. We're still waiting on that sponsorship deal.
Starbucks.
Starbucks. We
This
love
is-
a sponsorship.
I've been drinking this shit every day since every fucking episode I'm drinking Starbucks.
Right. We
man.
should have called this show fucking blunts and coffee.
Send us a gift card, man. Send it a fucking P.O. box. I don't know. We're gonna email you,
Coffee
Starbucks.
sips and bong rips.
Hey, they're cool though. Ever since the controversy with the bathroom, you can just walk in and shit. You ain't gotta buy nothing, dude. You just
Hell
walk
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
They just look at you, just like, yeah, I gotta shit. You could,
Like, what are you going to do?
yeah, you can look
Right.
at them, right? Like, what? You can walk in with a Dunkin' Donuts coffee,
Right.
like I'm gonna go take a shit, and they can't do anything about
I'm
it. Man.
shitting in all Starbucks. You know what though? They got the cleanest bathrooms.
They're clean as fuck.
You know why? Because they
depends on
know.
what neighborhood you in,
No,
though,
because they know coffee makes you shit, so they
Yeah,
have to
true.
go
Oh,
in there
yeah.
and keep that shit clean. Otherwise,
Yeah.
nobody go back. Motherfucker would look like
It's like a busy McDonald's.
Like
you just gotta
not
have
even
hot
a busy
food
McDonald's,
all the
a
time.
fucking gas station.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the ones where the bathroom's on the side of the building.
Man, McDonald's
you know what I'm saying? You ever been to
bathrooms.
those? Like, hey, you got a bathroom? It's on the side.
Oh, they give you a fucking
I've used
hubcap.
that
Yeah, with-
twice,
Yeah.
maybe.
Those are fucking horrible. You gotta,
Nah.
It's not
there's a
worth it.
meme. You ever see the meme?
No.
Of, it's a guy hovering,
Oh,
holding both walls,
trying to shit.
Oh yeah.
shitting like over the talking about
Pretty sure
how
I've
you
seen
use
that. I ain't gonna lie,
gas
I
station
hate-
bathrooms.
I hate when I go to a bar and they got the fucking bathroom, like the toilet stall, but there's no door on it. Like,
Oh,
come on,
yeah,
man. Like,
dude,
I
you
gotta
just sitting
shit,
there,
bro.
What up,
Like,
man? You gotta watch a motherfucker piss.
'cause
What
I'm
up,
one of those
man?
people. If I gotta shit, I'll shit at a bar, no problem. I can't.
I mean, I'll shit at a restaurant. I can't
I'll
shit
shit-
with
I'll
the
shit
door
anywhere.
with no door though.
I
I'll
would
wait.
I would just hang my jacket like a curtain and just fucking shit like that. Because if I gotta shit, I gotta shit.
You can hold your coat. Hey, bro, hold this for me. Wipe my ass,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Like,
That's funny, dude.
like, hey Joey, hold this jacket up so I can fucking take a shit in peace.
All right, cool, man. Well, anyway, episode 6 in the books, man. Thank you
Yeah.
to all the followers that we have so far. But we're
And
gonna
the
up the
listeners.
ante. We should do some giveaway ticket. We're gonna do a live episode next week.
Oh yeah, no, this month, the 30th,
Oh yeah, shit. The 30th.
January
we're doing
30th,
the pop-up podcast show.
pop-up podcast with Paul
Paul
Farvar,
Farvar,
his singles only
Singles
podcast.
Only podcast at the
At
Rick,
Cubby Bear. So Joey's gonna fucking be represent.
decked out White
I know he's
Sox,
gonna be
man.
wearing all White Sox, so I'm gonna have to represent with my Cubs shit. But
Actually, I might wear my Barry shit, bro.
January 30th, live
At the Cubby Bear.
illegal aliens podcast. I can't even get the podcast
Right? I'm telling you, it's like a tongue twister.
Live,
Legal Aliens
live
podcast.
legal aliens podcast.
Live with Singles Only podcast with Paul Farvar. January 30th.
Jeannie Dugan as well.
Jeannie Dugan. What
Nice.
time is it? 8
It
8
starts
p.m.?
at 8 and it's free. So
It's free, man. So
yeah.
come in. We're gonna be giving away shit, man.
Yeah, give it away now. All right.
So Starbucks, come through, man.
LaCroix, holla at me. Later.
All right, thank you. I'm Joey V. Peace.
I'm Abby. Peace.